Mr. Ohio-born player made. I'm sharp as razor blades. I'm the truth in the booth. You come to troll. Catch this fade. Come on in. Where you been? I call your family. Now we can feel the vibe on this ride. Hit subscribe. Tell a friend. Yep. What's up, family?
What's going on, though? Word, it's your boy Money back with another one, man. We about to break down these scorecards, but I had to open up with JTT Jr. The Truth, my brother who murdered the boss this morning. I was listening to him. Everybody go subscribe to JTT, man. Jr. The Truth. Quick. If you ain't subscribed to Jr. The Truth, you're missing out. Dig what I mean? But let's just hope Jr. don't sue me for using his boss. You dig? But look, y'all. We about to get into these scorecards, man, for Errol Spence Jr. and Showtime Shawn Porter. You know, from the fight this weekend, that was a hell of a fight. Salute to Shawn for going out there being a dog and a warrior. But listen, man. I had EJ win at 8-4. You know, people saying I'm retarded, I'm out of my mind, you know what I'm saying, I'm biased, I'm a fanboy. They call me all type of shit out in these streets. Everything. But I told them, if you can sit down and show me that Shawn Porter won more than 4 rounds, I will give you $100 that I don't get. So I'm putting myself in a hole. You did? Anybody. Sit down, watch the fight with me, and show me that Shawn Porter won more than 4 rounds. You did? But I'm getting ready for school. I just want to, drop this off on y'all real fast. Look, check it out. This is Steve Weisfeld card. He gave EJ 1, 3, 5, 6, 8, 10, 11, and 12. I'm going to say that again. First round, third round, 5th, 6th, the 8th, 10 through 12, 10, 11, 12. And the only thing me and Steve Weisfeld had different is I gave Shawn the 9th and I gave Errol the 2nd. You know what I'm saying? So we was 2 rounds apart. So me and Weisfeld was right on point. We was on point and we was watching the same fight. Me and him. Dig what I mean? I'm not saying nobody else was watching the wrong fight, but me and him was watching the same fight. And this is 1 out of 2 judges. They gave Errol 111, 116. That had about 8 rounds. You know what I mean? That's 1 out of 2. You did? Now let's get into the judge that scored it for Porter, who is Larry Hazard. You understand? And Larry Hazard gave Shawn Porter the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th. He gave Errol 5, 6. He gave Porter 7, 8, 9, 10. And he gave Errol 11 and 12. So Hazard scored at 8-4 for Shawn Porter. You see what I'm saying? Now, if you telling me you gave Shawn the 1st and the 3rd, when those clearly are Errol Spence rounds, the first round it was really nothing really happened, but Errol landed the more significant shots in the first round. You know what I mean? He landed the more significant shots where you say, okay, that was a solid punch, in my opinion. I don't know what y'all was watching, but, and it's just not my opinion. It's the truth. You did? The 3rd round, Errol definitely outlanded Shawn Porter by double the punches. Double. You see what I'm saying? So how can Shawn Porter win the 3rd round? That's like saying Errol Spence won the 4th round. You did? That's like me coming to her saying I gave Errol 1 through 4. How the hell did I give him the 4th when Shawn Porter, that was clearly Shawn Porter dominated in that round. 3rd round was a round that Errol Spence dominated in, yo. He dominated in the 3rd round. Then he gave Errol 5 and 6, which I gave Errol 5 and 6. Porter got the 7. Errol Spence looked like he was not, I ain't gonna say he was taking the 7 off, but he was trying to make Shawn work the 7 and try to get some of Shawn energy up out of him and suck him with some body shots to try to slow him down. But Shawn, being a dog that he is and having the stamina that he had, you know what I mean, he kept it coming. But the 8th and the 9th, well, the 8th round was clearly Errol. The 9th, well, I ain't gonna say clearly. The 8th could have, I think I gave Shawn the 8th, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta check my scorecards. But the 9th, Shawn, 10, Errol, 11, Errol, and 12 was Errol. You know what I'm saying? So Larry Hazard, I don't know what he was scoring. I don't know what he was looking for. I'm not going to knock his scorecard. That's his scorecard. You dig what I mean? We know he's from Vegas. You dig? I'm not insinuating anything, but we know he's from Vegas. You know what I'm saying? And Kenny Porter sent that man on a Hawaii trip. You dig? You never know. Let me stop saying that shit for people. Look, man, you making excuses. Nah. But listen, let's get into the last scorecard. And this is Ray Denseco, if I'm not mistaken. And Ray Denseco was another judge. They gave it to Errol Spence by 8 rounds. And as we can see here, he gave Errol the 3rd, the 5th, the 6th, the 8th, the 9th, the 10th, the 11th, and the 12th. You know what I mean? So with me and him, he off by 1-2. I gave Earl 1 and 2. You know, the 9th round, I can't see how he gave Earl the 9th in my opinion. So his scorecards, the 2 rounds that we had mixed up is the 1st and the 2nd, and the 9th and the 8th. Yeah, the 9th and the 8th. So that's the rounds me and him had switched. But he's another judge that gave it to Earl by 8 rounds. You see what I'm saying? He gave it to Earl by 8 rounds. And I can't knock him. I can't knock him. You did. We was watching the same fight. You know what I mean? So when people say I'm out of my mind, I'm ludicrous, I'm a hater, I'm a fanboy, come on, man. I watched this fight about 8 times. 8 times, scoring with a judge's eye. Scoring with an unbiased opinion because I rocks with Shawn Porter. I like Shawn Porter. You dig what I mean? But overall, I like boxing, man. I'm not going to cheat the game of boxing. I'm not going to do all this because I like a certain fighter. I'm going to keep it real, man. I'm going to keep it real. And my scorecards was 1, 2, 3 for Errol, 4 for Porter, 5, 6 for Errol, 7 and 8 for Porter. No, sorry. 1, 2, 3 for Errol, 4 for Porter, 5, 6 for Errol, 7 for Porter, 8 and 9 for Porter, and 10 to the 12th for Errol. You know what I mean? So, if that's my scorecard, how am I a fanboy? How am I a hater? How am I a casual? Which I laugh at, because the same mother that's trying to call me a casual I know didn't order the fight. You dig what I mean? And don't order fights at all. You did? I order every fight, no matter what side of the table is on, no matter what side of the street is on. You dig what I mean? I got the DAZN app. I got the ESPN Plus app. I order Top Rank fights. I order Golden Boy fights. Now I mean, I'm damn sure ordering the Godfather Island PBC fights. That's for damn sure. You dig? I order main events fights. You know? Tom Laughlin, I forgot what he switched his shit to. I order his fights for his promotional company. You did? If Richard Schaefer come with a pay-per-view fight on Ring Store, I'm going to order that fight. But you call me a casual. Okay, man. But check it out, yo. I'm here to talk about these scorecards. You know, 2 judges had it 8 rounds to 4 for Errol Spence. 1 judge had it 8 rounds to 4 for Shawn Porter. See what I'm saying? And the people I heard who saying Porter won, they screaming Porter won 8 rounds. But they get pissed off at me for saying Errol won 8 rounds. I can't see where Errol won 8 rounds. I can't see. You did? The only cat that I see giving credit to Errol is JTT, Junior the motherfucking truth. Junior the motherfucking truth, the only one. Because he got a passion for the sport. You dig what I mean? And he a fair and unbiased man, even though he Ohio versus everybody. You dig? And he's standing on that like a real man should. But he's still giving Errol the just due that he deserved, bro. By saying Errol is the king of the 147 pounds. Errol did put on a hell of a performance. He was just in there with another dog. You dig? They put that big ass bone in the middle. You know what I mean? They scrapped and fought. You know? Both dogs got bit. But one dog came out victorious, man. And guess what? He at the house licking on that big ass bone, getting full, feeding his kids. You know? So all I'm going to say is this, man. Don't try to discredit me if you can't sit down with me and watch the fight and show me. I keep telling y'all, show me that Shawn Porter won more than 4 rounds. And then I'm asking you cats, what was y'all scorecards? And y'all can't even give me y'all scorecards. All y'all is, I know it was close. I know Earl didn't win by 8. Okay, if you didn't win by 8, tell me your scorecard. Let me see your scorecard. Here go the judge's scorecard. The one judge that thought Shawn Porter won had an 8-4 Shawn. You know what I mean? So what's your scorecard? You gonna piggyback off this judge, or you gonna give me your opinion? Not your opinion, but your scorecard, what you felt the fight was. Or you want to say, oh, it was just close, Earl ain't win by 8. Come on, man, miss me with that shit. Come with some facts. Show me. Oh, you know what? Shawn got into that ring right here, man. He was more aggressive. He cracked Errol ass on top of the forehead. He hurt him. You know what I'm saying? Tell me something. Tell me why you thought he won a round. Don't just come to me talking about, yeah, it was close. No, I don't want to hear that. All y'all keep saying, yeah, the 11 has saved it. If it wasn't for the 11 round knockdown, he'd have lost. If it wasn't for the 11 round knockdown, it'd have been a draw. Well, prove it to me. Show me. Let me see. Because I can't see it, bro. I can't see it. With an unbiased eye, with a judge's eye, looking at the fight more than 7 fucking times. My 8th time was last night when I was just looking at Main Man talk his shit. You see what I'm saying? Main Man had Shawn Porter winning. But like I told Main Man, what's your scorecards? I even asked Main Man, what's your scorecards? He gonna bring him to the show. He gotta have him. You better have him on point, Main Man, because you know I'm gonna tear your ass up. You better have him. You dig what I mean? But I don't knock nobody who's saying Shawn Porter won, man. If that's your opinion, that's what you feel, that's what you feel. I'm not here to convince you or to change your mind. All I'm here to say is go watch the fight over. Score it with an unbiased eye. No matter if you like Errol Spence or not, whatever you got against Errol, score it with an unbiased eye, because we know a lot of these cats out here with agendas. Score the fight with an unbiased eye. Come back with your scorecards. Let Money Brown TV know. Leave me your scorecards in the comments. Leave it in the comments. You did? And I will go look at it, have you see it, and I would try to investigate and say, okay, I can see why they say that. But until then, stop telling me the 11 round is the reason why Errol Spence won the fight. Stop telling me the 11 round should have made it a draw. Come with some facts. Let me know you did some research. Let me know you didn't just go over a friend's house to watch the motherfucker, or you didn't pull up at a movie theater and watched it only once. You know what I mean? And that same outcome of the fight is what's stuck in your head. Let me know you went and researched and you looked at thoroughly and broke it down. If you come back and say, look, man, I still had Shawn winning, I can respect that. You know what I'm saying? But don't come to me after watching the fight one time in the heat of the moment when we know a lot of you cats want to see Errol lose and y'all see him get hit, just like the Floyd effect. If Floyd get hit, this, that, and the third. Oh, look, he got hit. You know what I mean? It's boxing. And when you fight, you're going to get hit. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. You know? But I got to get my ass ready for school, man. I just had to drop these scorecards off on y'all, man. Talk a little shit this morning. You dig what I mean? These are the scorecards. 2 out of 3 judges had it 8 rounds to 4 for Errol Spence. So y'all go tell me these judges was delusional, huh? Okay. But until then, man, this your boy Money. This the ANSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. You know what I mean? Follow me on Instagram at money_the_writer. You know, I do good work over there, man. You might find your favorite fighter commenting on the poster too. You dig what I mean? Hit them thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate, it's in the description. And I'll be back with another one, family. Y'all stay sucker free out there and have a good Thursday, man. Let's hope my rounds beat Seattle tonight. I damn sure need it.